2, Massac, Robert Thornton, who won the first race. 3, Mondial Jack with Timmy Murphy. 4 is Non-So, Mick Fitzgerald at 9-2. 5, Supreme Prince, Paul Flynn rides this at 10's chance. Atom Ray at 20-1 with James Davis. Black Frost at 7-1 with Gino Carenza. L'Ange Ciel, a 7-2 favourite, Joe Tizard rides that. Number 9 is a grey called Hawks Landing with Paddy Brennan. Latitude at 16-1 with Jamie Moore, and Junior Fontaine at 18-1. Barry Fenton had his first winner back after injury here yesterday afternoon, rides that. Very lightly raced horse, favourite but drifting at 7-2. Money for Mondial Jack, that's a 13-2 chance from 9s, and that's the biggest mover in the betting so far.
Pretty much softer today.
Cracking contest, here's Barty.
Over the first then, Junior Fontaine is just the back marker. Up front early on, Massac, and also with him is Mondial Jack, Latitude, and the light blue jacket of Atom Ray, in fact, emerging now into second place. Black Frost is in fourth. Then Latitude, the hoops, the grey on the inside, is Hawks Landing as they make their first turn and race on towards fence number 2, which is going to be the open ditch. Junior Fontaine is at the back of the field. Also well back amongst them in the orange is L'Ange Ciel. The red and white of Supreme Prince is a length ahead of that and racing in 8th place. But as the jockeys remain, I think the ground is a little bit soft in the first race. They're taking it fairly steady as they come down to number 2. So Massac, Robert Thornton won the first race here of the afternoon. Leads at that, Supreme Prince is down. Supreme Prince, a faller at that open ditch, fence number 2. Paul Flynn and the horse are both very quickly up on their feet, so no damage, apart from your pocket if you backed him, I'm afraid. The others come down then to fence number 3. Massac, Atom Ray, Black Frost, Mondial Jack, Latitude, Non-So, Hawks Landing, L'Ange Ciel, and Junior Fontaine was the order over it. 2 more plain fences in the straight this time to take, and still a very steady gallop. Massac leads them. Light blue of Atom Ray with James Davis is the far side of him and almost going to be level with him. The dark green and maroon colours of Mondial Jack with Timmy Murphy shows just about in 3rd position. Then towards their outside with white sleeves is Black Frost. The yellow is Non-So. Now this is his first run for quite a while, and you can see he's taken a little bit of a hold there with Mick Fitzgerald. In fact, jumped his way through almost into 3rd position. Then comes Hawks Landing, the grey. The dark blue jacket is Latitude. She's the one mare in the lineup. And then the orange colours of L'Ange Ciel and the Irish Raider, Junior Fontaine. Black and white quarter jacket with Barry Fenton, trained by Arthur Moore, is just the back marker, but Barry Fenton jumped this one off in last place and seems to be content to have it as the back marker as they make their way onto the far side now, and they head on towards fence number 6, which is another plain one. On the run down towards it, with Massac leading by almost 2 lengths now, just shortened up a little bit into the fence, and Hawks Landing, a terrible blunder there, and eventually has unseated Paddy Brennan, who tried very hard to stay with him, but unfortunately couldn't manage it, as Massac leads at the next from Atom Ray. And Junior Fontaine at the back of the field. There's Paddy Brennan just beginning to sit up now. Well, we've had a little bit of incident so far, Norman, as they come towards another open ditch. Despite the fact they haven't really gone that fast.
No, they haven't, but it doesn't surprise me. This ground, I'd say, is probably a little bit slippy with the water lying on top. The horse in front, Massac, Robert Thornton has given him a super ride. He's settled in front. He was very keen last time, and I'm sure he'll be able to pick up from here. Non-So in the yellow colours, Mick Fitzgerald, he's running very, very keen. And also L'Ange Ciel, he's also been a little bit keen, so I worry as to whether they'll pick up, but at the moment I wouldn't get away from the horse in front, Massac.
5 more to jump. Paddy Brennan, by the way, is up safely after that tumble from Hawks Landing, as Massac still leads to Mondial Jack, about a half length behind him in 2nd place. The yellow jacket of Non-So following these. Light blue is Atom Ray on the right as we look at him at the far end of the course. The royal blue jacket of Latitude is next. L'Ange Ciel in the orange colours, then Junior Fontaine, and now Black Frost has been relegated to be last of the 8 that continue as they make that bottom turn. 4 to jump. Another open ditch is the 4th last, which they're heading towards now. Massac leading, Non-So through now into 2nd place, but look at that, still taking a little bit of a hold. Mondial Jack, green colours on the inside, then Latitude. Atom Ray now coming under pressure. L'Ange Ciel in the orange jacket. Joe Tizard beginning to get competitive, moving into 5th place. Then Black Frost, and on the inside of those is Junior Fontaine. They're all over that safely. So Hawks Landing, the grey, the loose horse, not going to get in their way, but causing a bit of damage to the track as they head down to the last three plain fences. Massac leading, Non-So in the yellow, cruising up there. How much will he find? He's pulled very hard early on. Latitude is next. L'Anjou Ciel behind those from Mondial, and L'Anjou Ciel is down. L'Anjou Ciel down at the third last, and it's Non-So heads down towards the last fence from Massac. Then Latitude and Mondial Jack in second and third places fighting it out. Non-So is down, took the lead, but he's gone at the second last. An eventful race this one. Massac in the lead. The green colours in second place is Mondial Jack, who's trying to rally. Latitude is in third, Junior Fontaine in fourth. At the final fence, Massac, he just nodded on landing. He's 2 lengths ahead. Mondial Jack is raising his game as they head towards the line. Massac in front, leads by only a half length, and he holds on to Mondial Jack. Latitude was third, Junior Fontaine in fourth, and Black Forest in fifth was the last one to get round. Atom Ray has pulled up before the last couple of fences. Extra credit, he's only had it for 2 runs. This was the second win this afternoon it had for the horse with Alan King, and Windsor's 4-1 joint favourite. Mondial Jack second at 13-2, Latitude at 16-1 finished in third place, and Tikram number 1 was the non